Plymouth State women's lacrosse team is back in action here in 2018 and are 1-1 on the young season. The Panthers are coming off an impressive 2017 campaign, which saw them capture the Little East Conference title and a return to the NCAA tournament for the sixth time in program history.
Last year, I think great season. Very happy with what we accomplished. Certainly the competing, trying to be one of the top teams in the conference was our goal going into it, and to make it to the championship game and then to win that in that fashion and have that bid to the NCAA tournament was awesome. And I think the Middlebury game, even though the score doesn't reflect it, I was really proud of our effort and how the kids competed. So no, all in all, I think as far as for our first season, the players adjusting to a new coach, new systems, all of those things, really successful. Very happy with it overall.
Plymouth State opened this season with a tough loss at Babson back on February 28th, before rebounding nicely at MIT with an impressive 17-11 win. Despite the ups and downs to the start of the season, head coach Sandy Bridgman says there are a lot of positives to come from the first two games.
Yeah, I think both of them, again, opportunities that we were outside, full field, and playing together against another opponent. So it definitely reveals some things that we want to keep working on and getting better. But both of them, and Babson, really good program, cohesive systems that they have in place, experienced players. So I thought we did a good job competing, particularly the first half, and then kind of got away from us a little bit. And MIT is always a battle. And for the kids to stay the course, stay on track with what we wanted to do, I felt like we really built upon the Babson game. So I think that's, as a coach, what you want to do is keep improving from each time out. And so I always say the game's the best teacher. And I think, from those two opportunities, I like the way we're trending.
With 19 returners and 5 newcomers on the roster this year, there's a lot of excitement of what the 2018 team has to offer.
Our captains, Meg Tingley and Sammy Sullivan, really are awesome on the offensive end as far as being able, whether they connect with each other, are actually the ones that put the ball in the net, or the little things that they do. So I think those two in particular. Clarissa Foote in goal has stepped up as far as our new person coming in there. We have a transfer, Sydney DuBois, who has done a great job also just fitting in with how we play and what we're doing out there. She had a great game against MIT. But I think we're led by those two captains, Meg Tingley and Sammy Sullivan, really.
With the graduation of 4-year veteran and 2-year starter Meg Brault in goal, it'll be a battle between senior Clarissa Foote and junior Emily Wargo for the number 1 spot between the pipes in 2018.
Both Clarissa and Emily both have they're different, a little bit different styles, but both really solid goalkeepers. So I feel like we're in a good situation, even though we lost Meg Brault, an awesome goalkeeper. And I think that just from the early going, that Clarissa has really been consistently strong in there. But Emily's right there too. So I think we have a good challenge there and good options, but Clarissa's really stepped up as far as her kind of early on being that consistent one right now.
Sandy Bridgman is in her second season as head coach here at Plymouth State University after a very successful first year leading the Panthers to an 11-4 overall record. But one thing she enjoys more here in 2018 is getting to coach the game she loves.
The girls are great. They're great fun to be around. So for me, anytime I get out on the field or get to practice, and it's like, I get to be here 2 hours right here with doing this and doing coaching the game I love, is awesome. But I think Plymouth State in general, the athletic department is just really great, genuine people. So it's neat. It's just fun to be a part of that and what we're doing, and certainly now going into my second year, I have a better sense of just how the flow of things here and how they go, but also just with the team. I think there was a learning curve last year of me getting to know them, the players getting to know me, and we've kind of are in that next level as far as sure. So when I say, all right, this is the drill, they already know what it is, and so I feel like we're a step ahead in just kind of clicking and going forward with things. So no, it's been a good time.
After the successful 2017 season, which saw the Panthers capture their 8th conference title in program history and 6th in the Little East, there are once again high expectations in 2018.
Well, always our goals are, again, try to be one of the top teams in the conference. Really, that the conference is the way, is our measuring stick of where we want to be. and wanting to be one of the top 2 teams, get to that championship game, and then that game gets you to the NCAA tournament. So that's always the goal, to put ourselves in that position, and that's also why the competitive non-conference schedule that we have. Kids are excited. We play Bowdoin on Sunday. They're ranked in the top 20. So there's competitive games, again, to try to learn from, get better, and it all shapes up for the conference. So that's where what we look towards and where we want to get to, but you use those other opportunities to keep building.
Panthers are in the middle of 15 days off between games. They'll return to the field this Sunday, March 18th, when they travel to Bowdoin College for non-conference play. Panthers will open their home schedule on Saturday, March 31st, when they play host to UMass Dartmouth in Little East Conference play at the Holderness School at 3 p.m. Be sure to catch the Panthers all season long live online at Little East TV and through Plymouth State Broadcasting. Be sure to join us for every home game 30 minutes before opening face-off with the New Hampshire Air National Guard pregame show.